So dear children, so if you have any queries related to this session, if you want me to repeat any section, any portion of the question that we are solving, any step or anything, you could just inform through the chat box. As there are more participants, I have not enabled the, I would say the speaker permission to all of you. So what you can do is, if you're confused in between, if there is any query from your mind, you can just type that in the chat box. So we'll start with question number 1. So this is a very simple question, and I want all of you to do it from your side and type the answer in the chat box in the same way we used to solve the questions. I request everybody to just start doing the question. So today we'll be discussing most of the questions from the chapter Differential Equations. So I'll read out the question for you. If y is equal to 2 by pi x minus 1 into cosec x, it is the solution of the differential equation dy by dx plus p of xy equal to 2 by pi cosec x. They have given just an idea that it's 0 less than x less than pi by 2. Then the function p of x is. You have to identify what is the value of p of x, whether it is cot x, cosec x, sec x, or tan x. For that, it is given y equal to 2 by pi x minus 1 into cosec x. And this is the differential equation. So you could think about the general equation. What is the general form that you have studied? So just wanted to clarify, I think, Janani, I hope the screen is visible. Can you please just type, because I just want a confirmation. Okay, thank you. So this is a very simple question. Y is given as 2 by pi x minus 1 into cosec x. And this is the general form dy by dx plus p of xy equal to 2 by pi into cosec x. You need to find out what's the value of p of x. How you will find this? You can just solve for y, find out the value, compare both of them, and then you will get the answer. So before discussing it, just start doing it and tell me what's the value of p of x. So yes, I think you have just started doing the question. If there is any query, you can type that in the chat box. So yes, let me help you with the question. We'll just look at what is actually given in the question. Okay. So given y is equal to 2 by pi x minus 1 into cosec x. And you have given the general format and you have to find out p of x. So here, as y is given as this, you could just differentiate it. So you can differentiate it with respect to x. So dy by this will be dy by dx equal to, this is 2 by pi x will be 1. So if you're just opening it, it will be 2 by pi x into cosec x minus cosec x. So we just solve this as 2 by pi into cosec x because x is 1 and the next one is minus 2 by pi x minus 1 into cosec x is cosec x cot x. So the first into second, same way you can do this. So you'll get this expansion. Now you can just rearrange the term so that it will match the general form. So here it's dy by dx plus, you can just take this term here, it will be 2 by plus, it will be plus 2 by pi x minus 1 cosec x cot x equal to 2 by pi cosec x. So you just need to solve this. Here what it will be. You could solve this as into the, in comparison with the general form. So here it will be dy by dx plus y into cot x, which is equal to 2 by pi into cosec x. So this is actually equal to 2 by pi x minus 1 into cosec x cot x. You can write this as 2 by pi into cosec x. So here this is dy by dx plus y cot x equal to 2 by pi cosec x. So when you compare both of them, in the place of p of x, what you have, it is cot x. While comparing with the general equation. So this is how you have to solve this question, and the answer for this question is cot x, which is actually, I think, option. Okay, cot x is option A. So you could just look at the question. If there are any queries, you can type that in the chat box. So we have just started from here. I have just started differentiating it. It's 2 by pi x is 1 into cosec x minus 2 by pi x minus 1. Cosec x is cosec x cot x. So you could solve this from here. So once you solve this, you'll be able to get this as this part. So if you're comparing, you'll get cortex as P of X. Is there any section that you are having any doubt, or is this question clear? Because I want all of you to interact, then only I'll be able to understand whether you are able to get the logic which I'm sharing. If not, I'm ready to repeat how many times that you want. So please do communicate in between the sessions. Please do say if this question is clear, we can move to the next one. So that's something that is needed from you. Is this clear, children? This is a very simple question, but it's actually a previous year JEE question. So see, this may be a question which comes under the easy category of JEE. Now, this one is a really interesting question. Okay. General solution of the differential equation, root of 1 plus x square plus y square plus x square y square plus xy into dy by dx equal to 0. So what you have to find? You have this equation, you have to find the solution of the differential equation. That's what the question is asking you to find out. The general solution of the differential equation, root of 1 plus x square plus y square plus x square y square plus xy dy by dx equal to 0. So just solve this. That's what you have to do. And whenever you have this question, these type of questions, what you need to be careful is you just have to look at how or what type of options are given. What way you have to change the answer, what way you have to frame what is given in the question so that you'll be able to find out the option. Here, see how the answers are given. Root of 1 plus y square plus root of 1 plus x square equal to 1 by 2 log e. There are two terms, root of 1 plus x square plus 1 by root of 1 plus x square minus 1 plus c. Actually, this is the basic format, and all the other options are actually, it's either plus minus or something like that difference. So you have to solve this differential equation in such a way that you will have this log term. This way it has to come. So you can start doing this question. I'll just help you with it. But initially think of what you will do. The general solution of the differential equation, root of 1 plus x square plus y square plus x square y square plus xy dy by dx equal to 0. What is the general solution? So just start doing it, then I'll help you with it. So if you have the answer, you can type that in the chat box also. Which option you got when you're solving it. I hope you have started doing it. Think on how you will be able to simplify this part, how you will be able to solve this so that you'll get this term. So think in that way and then start practicing, then start doing. This is something like, initially it's 1 plus x square, this y square is common in this term. So if you are taking it, it will be something like root of 1 plus x square, 1 plus y square. So you have this part here. Now coming to this part, what you have to do or how you have to solve it, whether you have to rearrange the terms of dy, it's like x terms, the y terms, what way you have to substitute it. That's the way you have to think when you have a question like this. So yes, I think we'll just discuss this question. This is a very, very important question which used to come in examination. So I'll tell you how you have to work on it to find the general solution. The first thing that you need to be careful is how or what way the option is. Because your aim is to regenerate what is given in the question so that you'll be able to find it in the way the option is given. So here, this is what is given. Root of 1 plus x square plus y square plus x square y square plus xy into dy by dx equal to 0. So similarly, as I've mentioned, I just want to rearrange it separately. So what I've done, I've taken this y square outside. So I have root of 1 plus x square into 1 plus y square. This is actually this term itself. Plus xy into dy by dx. So I just have to arrange these terms. So what I did is, I have just taken this to the other side. So this is minus xy dy by dx. I'll be able to split this, right? So here, I'll be able to write this as minus y by root of 1 plus y square into dy equal to, here it will be root of 1 plus x square by x into dx. Now you can integrate them. You could just substitute for one term as u and you can find the du, other term as v or x or t, anything related to which way is easy for you. You can just do the substitution and start doing. I hope up to this it's clear. I've just taken this y square outside. I have just rearranged the terms and I got this. Is it clear up to this portion, children? Can we move forward? Okay. Okay, completely fine. Now, when it comes to these type, how we'll solve it? Or when it comes to rearranging the terms in this way, how we'll solve it? Most of the time, how we are going to solve it? We're just going to go with the substitution. That is what we have studied, right? So how I'll be able to substitute it here? So I'm just assuming 1 plus, oh, I'm so sorry. I think I've stopped sharing. Okay. So yes. I have substituted for 1 plus x square equal to u square. Similarly, 1 plus y square equal to v square. Because I have substituted it with some square. Initially, we know when we look into the equation, most probably we'll be substituting this term. Either it's 1 plus x square or 1 plus y square. Why have I have substituted it with u square, or the square term is I want to remove this root. So you just need to think in that way when you're solving the question. So this is integral of root of 1 plus x square by x dx, and this is equal to integral of minus y by root of 1 plus y square dy. So I've substituted 1 plus x square equal to u square, 1 plus y square equal to v square. Now what is this? This one is gone to, this is 2x into dx equal to 2u du. Here it's 2y into dy equal to 2v dv. So you got the terms. Now what you have to do? You have to substitute for it. You have substitute for it in terms of u and v. So here it is root of 1 plus x square, that is equal to u square. So what it will be? The square and this root will go, so it will be u divided by, it is x dx. So we know x dx is equal to u du. So we have just substituted it, and this is x is actually xx. So this is the first part. The second one is y by root of 1 plus y square. There is a minus sign here. So here from this place, you will know y is equal to v dv by dy. And root of 1 plus y square is equal to v. So you can substitute. So these two v will cancel and it will be integral of minus dv. So what you got is u square by x square into du is equal to integral of minus dv. I just want to remove this x square because I have already substituted. Here, how I'll be able to remove this x square? I can write x square as u square minus 1. Is this clear? What I have done is I have just started with the substitution. Is this part clear? Can we move forward? If you have any queries, you can type that. That is completely fine. So I have started with 1 plus x square equal to u square. So I know 2x dx equal to 2u du. Then 2, it's common. So x dx equal to u du. 1 plus y square equal to v square. So 2y dy equal to 2v dv. So y dy equal to v dv. Now I have resubstituted it back. When I'm resubstituting, I have this x square term here. What is my aim is I just want to remove the x square, so I can substitute it here. X square as u square minus 1. That's what now I'm going to do. Because I want it to be in terms of u and v, then only I'll be able to solve it and resubstitute it back. So similar to what I have mentioned. Okay, so there is somebody who is saying I'm substituting, but still I'm not able to understand. Okay, I'll just come here. Is there anyone who is not able to understand the substitution that we have done here? Okay. Okay. I think people have started raising hands. So just hold on. I'll just tell you how we have substituted. Okay. We'll start with minus y by root of 1 plus y square. Okay. minus y by root of 1 plus y square. That is something like we'll start with the uh, substitution of v. Okay. Mm. So here, just look at this portion. It is minus y dy. So here y dy, you know, it's v dv. So you could directly substitute v dv. Okay. Now root of 1 plus y square, root of 1 plus y square. 1 plus y square is v square. So what will be the root? It will be v. Is this section clear? That's what I want to understand. Is the first part clear? We have been working with this section, that is minus y by root of 1 plus y square. Y dy, I already know it's v dv. I have substituted v dv. And what is root of 1 plus y square? It is actually 1 plus y square is v square. So if I have that root, it will be v. So v by v into dv. Is this section clear? Can we go to the u substitution part? Okay. Okay. Now coming to the u substitution part, just think here what I have, root of 1 plus x square divided by x into dx. What is 1 plus x square? 1 plus x square equal to u square. For the root, I need to I need to change it. So what is it? It is u. I know you all understood how I have written here the u. Now the next part is dx by, it is x dx. So what is actually x dx? This is the first part. Here this x is here. I have just substituted this x here straight away. What is x dx? It is u du by, I need to substitute for this dx. This x remains the same. This dx is equal to u du by x. That's why this u du by x came. So it is totally u square by x square. I'll just say this once again. Just look into this portion. This is what I have to resubstitute, which is root of 1 plus x square. 1 plus x square is equal to u square. So root will be u. So this u, it's done. Okay. Now I have a dx, I have a x. I'm not going to substitute for x because I'm just going to keep it because anyway, the other term, there will be x. Now what is actually dx? Dx is u dv by x. So this is u dv, sorry, u du, and this is x. So this is how I got this as integral of u square by x square into du. Is this clear now? I've just splitted the terms and I've just, okay, completely fine. I got you. Okay. So what I have done is, I have solved this, I have substituted it. Now, instead of x square, I need to substitute for u in terms of u. So I have written x square equal to u square minus 1. I hope up to that also it's clear. Yes. This was the portion where it is x square. Now I have substituted it as u square minus 1. Now we are just going to solve it. But we know how the option was looking like, how I'll be able to manage what is given so that I'll be able to get it into this terms. That is what you have to concentrate. Now, I'm just going to add and subtract 1 here. So this is u square plus 1 minus 1 du by u square minus 1 is equal to integral of minus dv. Because it was minus v by v, anyway it got cancelled and it's minus d. So why I have done this is because I want to split the terms because then only I'll be able to solve it. So this is like u square minus 1 by u square minus 1 plus 1 by u square minus 1. So this term will get cancelled and I'll have 1 plus 1 by u square minus 1 into du. Because we all know integral of 1 by u square minus 1 du is 1 by 2 into log u minus 1 minus 1 by 2 into log u plus 1. For that only I have done this arrangement. If I have not added that 1 here, it will be like u square by u square minus 1. If you're, there is nothing more to do from your side, right? So you have to think how I'll be able to change this term so that I'll be able to write it this way. So I've done a plus 1 and minus 1. So u square plus 1, sorry, u square minus 1 by u square minus 1 plus 1 by u square minus 1 into du equal to integral of minus dv. So here this term got cancelled, it's 1. plus 1 by u square minus 1 du. So 1 du, it's u only, and 1 by, it's like integral of 1 by u square minus 1 du is, we know the general formula, it's 1 by 2 into log of u minus 1 minus 1 by 2 into log of u plus 1. And this minus dv is minus v plus c. I have the constant also, so I have just added. Is this clear? And I hope you have studied this equation in the general formula that you have studied in the school. This one. Integral of 1 by u square minus 1 du is 1 by 2 into log of any term like this, it's the formula. 1 by 2 into log of u minus 1 minus 1 by 2 into log of u plus 1 equal to minus dv is minus v plus c. Now, I have substituted for u and v. I could resubstitute it here. I've substituted u as root of 1 plus x square, because u square only I substituted as 1 plus x square. So what is u? It is root of 1 plus x square plus the same term minus v is root of 1 plus y square plus c. Now this u and this u, you can substitute it as 1 plus root of 1 plus x square. Now check the question. Everything comes. Now you know you have arranged everything in terms of the options that is given in the question. So dear children, just asking in between, do you want me to repeat what happened here, or can we move forward solving the question? If there is anyone who wants me to repeat from this section, I'm ready to do it. Or if we can move forward, just say that. I have added plus 1 minus 1 because I want to have this log function. It is only possible if I have that integral of 1 minus some square minus 1. For that, I have just added and subtracted 1 here. Then this term is u square minus 1 by u square minus 1. It is 1. And this term, I got the log term. Now I am going to substitute back for u and v. U is root of 1 plus x square and v is root of 1 plus y square. I have substituted the whole one. So is this question clear up to this point? That's what I have to understand. Can we move forward? I think, okay, completely fine. So yes, I know there is Devika, I think Geeta, Shriya, Shrikant, there are a lot of people. So please do respond. Okay. So I have resubstituted back here. That's what I did. Now coming to the options, we are just here at this point, Now we just need to find out how the option is, or in what way the option is there. So when we quickly look into the option, it's in this term. It's of a log a by b term. I already have something like log a minus b or log a plus log b, something like that. So I'll be able to change it, apply the formula, and I'll be able to write this as log a by b. So yes, what we are going to do here is we are going to just solve this in terms of the question. So here it's root of 1 plus x square. Thus we have substituted 1 by 2 log of root of 1 plus x square minus 1 minus 1 by 2 log of root of 1 plus x square plus 1. And this term also we know it's root of 1 plus y square plus c. This is log a minus b, log a by b. So 1 by 2 log, I'm taking outside. So log a minus log b, log a by b. So what is it? Log of 1 plus x, root of 1 plus x square minus 1 by 1 plus x square plus 1. Okay. But still, in the options, it is given everything as positive. And here in the option, the sign is like the upper portion is plus and the lower portion is negative. So here you can just say, if I am taking this root of 1 plus y square to this side, it will be root of 1 plus x square plus root of 1 plus y square equal to, I'll be able to have this minus here, minus 1 by 2 into log of root of, because I'm just taking it to the other side. So minus 1 by 2 into log of root of 1 plus x square minus 1 by root of 1 plus x square plus 1. If I'm taking this inside, I will be able to change the sign. So this is 1 by 2 into log of root of 1 plus x square plus 1 by root of 1 plus x square minus 1. Okay, I'm so sorry. It's a plus c. I think I have missed it. There is a plus here. There is a plus here. It's plus c. Is this clear up to this point? So I'll just repeat this question also. Don't worry. But just wanted to check, is this clear? I hope you have studied the formula of log so that you'll be able to understand why you have to do that +1 -1. Then if it's in the term of 1 by, I would say integral of 1 by x square minus 1 dx, then only you'll be able to get it in this log form that's given in the question. If it's log a minus log b, you will be able to write this as log a by b. Still, in the options, when you're checking, there is an opposite this with the sign. So what you have to do is, if you're just taking it to the other side according to the option, it's log a by b will change to log b by a. So this is 1 by 2 into log of root of 1 plus x square plus 1 by root of 1 plus x square minus 1 plus c. I think I forgot. Okay. Anyway, I'll be able to edit this. Okay. Plus c here also, and here also there is a plus c. Okay. I hope it's clear. Is this question clear, dear children? Do you want me to repeat it? Shrikant, actually, this will be available in the practice portal, and also you will be this video will be updated once it's edited into the YouTube channel of our university. So you can just go and check that. Okay. Is this question clear? Is there any person who want me to repeat this question? When you just look into it, maybe you feel like it's a bit complicated, but when you start solving it in the way, looking at the option. When you look at the option, when you're looking into the question, it's like root of 1 plus x square plus y square plus x square y square plus xy dy by dx equal to 0. And I need to find out the general solution of the differential equation. So looking into the options, I know I have to get it in the way root of 1 plus y square, root of 1 plus x square. So taking it as a common, it's easy. Then there is something like a log of this plus, or I would say a by b form. So you have to work in such a way that when you're doing the substitution, when you're doing something, how you will be able to get it that way. So whenever you come across these type of questions, these type of chapters, you have to really careful. Look at the option, think on how you will alter it so that you will get the reply. Okay, you'll get the answer. Okay. So I think we'll move to the next question. Okay. I know there is a question. Okay, getting CSC in context. I'll come to it towards the end of the session. Okay. Now this is the next question which we'll be solving. And please do note that the first and the second question, maybe the second question comes under the difficulty level difficult and the first question comes under the level easy. Now, another question. Let y equal to y of x be the solution of the differential equation. 2 plus sin x by y plus 1 into dy by dx equal to minus cos x. They have given y greater than 0, y of 0 equal to 1. And if y of pi equal to a, another one is dy by dx at x equal to pi is b. Then the ordered pair AB is. So I'll just read out the question once again. Let y equal to y of x be the solution of the differential equation. 2 plus sin x by y plus 1 into dy by dx equal to minus cos x. Y greater than 0, y of 0 equal to 1. They have given y of pi equal to a. It's like x equal to pi, then y equal to that concept you have to use. And dy by dx at x equal to pi is b. Ordered pair AB is something that you have to find out. Is it 2, 1, 1, 2? That's what you have to find out in this question. So start solving from this differential equation. Once you get it in the general format, start substituting for the conditions that given in the question. Y greater than 0, y of 0 equal to 1, y of pi equal to a. Once you substitute with y of pi equal to a and dy by dx at x equal to pi, you have the two terms a and b. So once you have that, you will be able to find out. Once you have the general form, substituting this will help you to find out the value of a and b. I think this also comes under the category of difficult in the examination. So yes, please start doing it, or at least try to do it. The options or how the options look like is something like, I'm sorry, 2, 1. The first option is 2, 1. Second one is 1 minus 1. Third is 2, 3 by 2. And the fourth is 1, 1. So I would request everybody to just look into the question and just start doing it. And then we can discuss it. Okay. Okay. I think how is the exams that's already completed from your side? I hope you have your language, and I think English has also completed the board examinations. Just wanted to know how was the examination. Is there any students here for whom the board exam has not started? Yes, I'll share the channel name towards the end of the session. Okay. So I have to stop it, search for it, and then I have to share. So that's why. Okay, English is over. It was good, completely fine. Now I think this you're moving to the subjects chemistry, physics, maths, and all. So yes, I know there is I think enough days in between the exams. So yes, it's your time to study. So yes, just start doing it. In a minute, we'll just discuss this. Okay, one more question to all of you. Have you come across these type of questions already? This might be a little bit different from what you're doing in the uh, I would say in the schools. This type of questions might be a little bit different from what you're doing in the school. So yes, I think we'll just start discussing this. Once you concentrate, it's an easy question. Okay, sorry, it's substituting. So once you concentrate, it's an easy question to solve. I think there are queries coming up. Okay. Yes, Shreya, that's the answer. Very good. So yes, this is what is given in the question. 2 plus sin x by y plus 1 into dy by dx equal to minus cos x. So in order to solve this question, sorry, I'm just going to arrange the terms. So here, this is dy by y plus 1. Here it will be something like minus cos x by 2 plus sin x into dx. Now I'm just going to integrate the terms. So integral of dy by y plus 1 equal to integral of minus cos x by 2 plus sin x into dx. So when you substitute for 2 plus sin x as t, what it will be? Dt is equal to 0 plus cos x into dx. Right? Dt is equal to 0 plus cos x into dx. Now this is actually, so you have minus cos x dx. Here there is dt, so you can resubstitute for it. It will be minus dt by t. Minus dt by t is something called minus log t plus log c. And here it will be integral of dy by y plus 1. So you could just check it like integral of dy by y plus 1 is equal to minus cos x by 2 plus sin x dx. This is log y plus 1. This is minus log t. This is log c. Substituting back for t, it is minus log of 2 plus sin x. This is log c. This is log of y plus 1. So you can just, you can use log a plus log b. So log ab, this is y plus 1 into 2 plus sin x. So if you're just taking the log, you'll be able to write this as y plus 1 into 2 plus sin x equal to c. You can find out y plus 1 as c by 2 plus sin x. And y is equal to c by 2 plus sin x minus 1. Now, what you have to do is, this is just the basic solving and you got the value y. Okay. Now, in the question, there is something that they have given specifically. What are the details that the question that's there in the question? Y is greater than 0. Okay. Y is greater than 0. Y of 0 equal to 1. Y of pi equal to a. Dy by dx at x equal to pi is b. You have to note down these details. Now we are just going to work on this. Then only we'll be able to find out the value of a and b. I think there is someone who has already completed the question. So yes, we'll just start solving it. So y is equal to t by c by 2 plus sin x minus 1. Now, checking what is given in the question, y of 0 equal to 1. What does it mean? X equal to 0, then y equal to 1. At x equal to 0, y is equal to 1. Y plus 1 is equal to c by 2 plus sin x. So y is equal to c by 2 plus sin x minus 1. So y of 0 equal to 1. So x equal to 0, y equal to 1. I'm just substituting it here. Y equal to 1 equal to c by 2 plus sin 0 minus 1. So this is just c by, this will be c minus 2 equal to 2. So what is c? C equal to 4. Once you have c equal to 4, you can make use of the other factors that's given in the question and you'll be able to find out a and b. Okay. So these are the two factors. Y of pi equal to a. So here x equal to pi, y equal to a. You can substitute it here because we already know y of x is equal to 4 by 2 plus sin x minus 1. So this y equal to a, x equal to pi. So here it's sin pi minus 1. So if I'm just solving it, it will be a plus 1 equal to 4 by 2 plus sin pi. So a plus 1 equal to 2, a equal to 1. Similarly, if I want to find the value of b, they have given the clue that dy by dx at x equal to pi is b. So y of x equal to 4 by 2 plus sin x minus 1. So here, what you have to find? You have to find dy by dx. You can just go with the formula that you have studied for d by of u by v. So this is 0 minus 4 into this is 0 plus cos x by 2 plus sin x the whole square. You know it's minus 4 cos x by 2 plus sin x the whole square. And the value is b. So b is equal to this term. And we know pi is equal to, the value of x is equal to pi. So cos pi it's minus 1 and sin pi it's 0. So 2 square is 4. So if you are substituting, you'll get the value of b and a. So here we got a as 1 already and now b is equal to 1. So the ordered pair AB is 1, 1. I know it's the questions that we're discussing is a bit lengthy one. The initial part of this question is something, the basic solving that we used to do. Once you solve it and once you feel like, yeah, it's in the general format or you got the value of y, you can think about the condition that's given in the question. That is y is greater than 0, y of 0 equal to 1, y of pi equal to a, dy by dx at x equal to pi is b. When you use these conditions and substitute for x and 1, initially find the value of c that's there in the question. Then go for finding out the value of a, substitute it again and find out the value of b. That's how we have solved this question. So just wanted to check, is this question clear to all of you or do you want me to repeat it from any section? I'm ready to repeat it also, but just wanted to confirm whether this is clear to you. If anyone is having any queries from any point, you can just ask me to repeat the question. Okay. So I'll just show it once again. Just go through it. If you're having any queries, please do type in the chat box. Because these type of questions are now coming in almost all the examinations. It's a very important category of questions that comes in the entrance. Okay. Yes, Janani, just a second. Okay. So here I got the value of C. I got A. Okay. Now, dy by dx at x equal to pi is b. That's what is given. I know already the value of y of x, which is equal to 4 by 2 plus sin x minus 1. So here, minus 1, what's the value? It's already 0. It's gone, right? Now, how you can do is, you can go for the formula of a by b or x by y. You can substitute for that formula and you can solve it. For example, it's like d by dx of uv, it will be v into du by dx minus u into dv by dx by v square. So that's how I have solved it. For 4, it's 0. So this whole term becomes 0. Minus 4 into For 2, it's 0. Sin x is cos x divided by 2 plus sin x the whole square. For 1 also, it's 0, right? Same way, this is actually for y. So it will be dy by dx is equal to this way I have solved by d by dx of uv. That is v into du by dx minus u into dv by dx divided by v square. The same formula that we all have studied. So once I have solved it, I'll get dy by dx because in the question they have clearly mentioned dy by dx at x equal to pi is b. So this value becomes minus 4 cos x by 2 plus sin x the whole square. Now this value is b, so dy by dx becomes b, x equal to pi. So minus 4 cos pi by 2 plus sin pi whole square. So minus 4 cos pi, it's minus 1 divided by this is 0, so it's 2 square 4. So minus 4 minus 1, it's 4 by 4, which is 1. That way you got the value of b as 1. Okay. Is this clear, Jenny? Okay. Okay, completely fine. Yes, Srinkant, I know you are having board examination, so we'll just discuss as many questions as possible and then we'll wind up the session. That's it. And we'll continue this till I would say the next phase of AEEE is over. That's mostly by, I would say, up to May or maybe towards, I think May 10 to 15. That was the dates proposed. So up to that time, we'll have the sessions on every Thursday continuously. We took some break only because of the JEE exams and the student request and because of the refresher course that we have conducted. No, so now from this week, it will be there for every Thursday. Okay. So is this question clear? Is there anyone else who want me to repeat this? Just for a confirmation. I know it's a bit lengthy because I'm still getting the comments that it's these type of questions you have not encountered in your class, but completely fine. When it comes to an examination setup, when it comes to an examination, these type of questions occur. Is this clear, children? Can you please give reply? Now, there is a question on the chat box. What are the last year percentiles in AEEE to get CSA in Coimbatore? So, I would say the admissions are strictly based on the rank only. So, for after phase 1 exams are over, you got 1 percentile. Similarly, there is a phase 2 examination that's going to happen in May and you will have a percentile. So, if you're planning to write that also, you'll have 2 percentiles. So, from that 2 percentiles, the best we'll consider and we'll have a rank list. So based on the rank list, you will get allotted to the, I would say, different campuses. So when it comes to CSC at Coimbatore campus, it's the most demanding one and it's really tough also. But I hope you know about the state quota and all the other things. And I'll not be able to predict also because every year the count of students who are requesting for a particular branch is different. Last year it might be 10,000 or 20,000, but this year it will be like 30 or 35K. So based on that difference, we'll not be able to predict anything. If you have this rank, you'll get this branch. There is nothing like that. And the process is completely automated also. So I hope I was able to clear your query. So I hope you are able to understand all the questions that we have discussed so far in today's session. I know we have discussed very less questions, but those are really lengthy and very, very important questions. So please do note these category of questions when it comes. So when the question is asking for general solution, think about how you will be able to modulate or formulate the thing, formulate the question or whatever equation that's given in such a way that you will be able to get the option. That's the one thing. And the second one is something like finding out the values with the different, I would say, different keys that's given. Something like y of pi equal to a, y is greater than 0, y of 0 equal to 1. Same type of things. First, solve the question, apply each and everyone individually, find whatever that is able to find, whether it's a, b, x, y or something, whatever is there, you can find it. So I hope I was able to clear all your queries related to this. And I know, just hold on for a moment. I'll just type the name of the YouTube channel. Just hold on for a moment, children. I'll just get you the channel details. And thank you so much, dear children. And I know it's a busy time. You are it's your study holidays. You're just preparing for the exams and all, but just it's just 1 hour in a day. I would request all to allocate it because you will be uh, facing the board examinations very soon. After this board examinations, you'll be having the entrance examination. So it's really important for you to understand it. So yes, I have typed the link of the channel, YouTube channel, where all these videos will be updated. I hope you got the link. I think all the videos except this session is already updated in that channel. So yes, thank you children for attending, and hope you will be able to join next Thursday also. And all the best for the upcoming examinations. Thank you everyone.